All right, you're welcome back. So we want to look at the continuation of our measurements. Don't forget, this measurement is actually equilibrium distances. Okay, what you have done so far under the measurement, we are using equilibrium distance. It's called EDMA. If you check here, okay, let's undo this. Uh, Select all. This EDMA, okay, EDMA. All right. So that's what we do. So it means equilibrium distance matrix. Like that's what we do. So we're going to do one by one. Example, that's what we did before. This is what we do one by one before here, right? So, it's still EDMA, all right? So that is that. But let's go back to our Excel now. This is what we have gotten. So you can name this. This, don't forget, this 1 to 2 is a distance, and it's a particular landmark. It's a phenotype, okay? It's a phenotype. This is a phenotype, right? So don't forget their names. Let's check back again from our slide. Last time I showed us the name, okay? Uh, Landmark. If you remember our landmark, if you remember this, all right? Description of the landmarks 1 to 2, 1, okay, and 4, they are exocanthon, and the 2 and 3 are endocanthions, okay? You must understand the name, the biological names or landmark names. These are anatomical names. You must understand their names and be able to describe the name properly. That is what is done here. You can see it here. The names are used here. Okay, these are the measurements. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay, you can use the measurement convention. It is a phenotype convention, right? You can use this. Okay, facial width, canton width, and the rest of them. So let me go back and see what we do now. Because in this slide, don't forget, here, I showed us last time here, the 1 to 2 is here, 3 to 4. So the distance from here to here, that's what we just measure, and here to here. So for each of them, we want to compare these two. So you can do more. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. You can do more from the highest region. So want to compare for both diseases, all right? Which one is wider, okay? Or anyhow. All right, so you follow this method, okay? So now let's go back to Excel now and do this mean. So we have this 1 to 2 now, okay? We are trying to measure what I mentioned here now. Go back and check again. So here, I have to measure from here, uh, from here. Let me show you what I'm trying to say here, okay? Let me show you what I'm trying to say here, okay? I'm trying to measure from here to here, okay? That's what I'm trying to do, from here to here. That's what I'm trying to measure. You can do for only one, okay? We don't need to do for the two, okay? One is enough, okay? So because they have the same length, okay? So but I'm just showing an example, all right? Example, that's what I'm just showing. One is enough, all right? So let's say we have one, right? This one from here to this 45 here now, this is 45 to 80, okay? 45 to 80. Now if you check here now, check here, 45 to 80, 45 to 80. Look at it. What is that? Let's go back and check again. It is educator right, right? 45 is a educator right. Educator right. So educator right, educator right, that's what we are data to do. So that one is called is A, right? It's A. It is called the ice region. It's called papilla feature length, okay? Okay, so that is just this I region. Um, okay, 41 to 41 to 62. Okay, 41 to 62. Okay, this is it. Perfection. That's correct. So either you use this. Okay, from year to year. It's easy from year to year. Same. Okay. So this is all right. This one or this one. It's the same, all right? So let's just say we want to measure this, all right? So it's 1 to 52. That's a Papera feature length. Okay, so this is how you measure it. So that's I mean this ice region now. This ice region we are measuring now. I'm measuring this one or this one. Any one of the two is okay. Okay, they are the same, right? So that is what we are doing. So we have measured one. We have measured two of them. So we want to remove one. Okay, let's just remove one. Okay, let's say we are doing only for this, okay, just to minimize the space and to reduce the time. So this you can now you can rename this one now. Okay, Pabera feature length. Okay, so just copy now. Let's copy this now. Okay, just copy this. Don't waste time. Okay, paste it here. That is what we are doing now for this for each of them. So now what do you do now? You can log this one. That's what we did. This was here is a log. Okay, what we are doing here is a log. Okay, this result here, this one is a log, has been logged. Okay, so you can log it. All right, so you just, how do you log it? You can log it in Excel. You can also log it before you copy it from past. You can log it there. Okay, but you can do the same thing. You just log it. But how do you do that? You just click here. Let's say let's do it from here. Can do log. That's it equals to log. All right, open bracket b2. You have a b2 comma 10. Okay, that log to be 10. Press enter. Okay, give you 1.3. So just click here and double click here. So to give you everything down automatically. All right. So we are dealing with a log now. Log. So this one is just a this is what we are dealing with now. So we can just copy this line now. This is what we need. Okay, we need this line. So how do I do now? So just copy everything. Let's say I copy all. I want to retain this original copy, so that's why I did that. Okay, let's paste here. So I want to remove this. If I remove this automatically, okay, let me do again. Let me undo. Paste. Let me copy back again. Copy again. All right, I come here. So I paste as values. I want to paste here as value. So go to home. I click here. I want to paste it here. Copy. Here. Insert. Paste. Paste as values. Okay, like this. Right. So if I remove this, the one will not be lost. Okay, that's what it means. So I want to remove this. That's what it means. So I've placed that as values. So that's how I can do that. If not, because there's already a formula inside it. So if I remove this, for example, if I remove this now, if I remove this one, okay, here, automatically this won't be affected because it's a formula. If I did now, can you see it's affected now? So that's why I place as value. So if I place as values here, it will not affect, it won't be affected anymore. So the formula will be lost. So now we have this now. So we want to find the mean of this. Okay. So just select this, only this to this point, uh, to this point. So we copy this out. Right. You can just paste it here. Okay. So it's as simple as that. Yes. Find the mean of this. We want to find the mean only. All right. In our home, just say open here, average. That's the mean. All right. Just say mean. That's average. This is average. Let me do it again. Okay. Select to display everything. So just click on open here, average. Average will be down. Okay. average is down here. This average is 1.21. That's the average. So you can bold it. You can bold the average, right? So you can select this one also from here, downward. So copy, paste here. So click on open here, average. Average is here. It's 1.4. Bold the average. So what we are saying is that this average of this for this particular Barbera feature length. Okay, you want to draw for each of the measurements you did. So you have to draw for each of the measurements. So this is 1.4, 1.2. So you can just make it to 2 decimal place. Right, all right. Let's say 2 decimal place now. Okay, that's what we are doing. 1.22, 1.43. So this one is bigger than this. That's what it means. Okay, you can see that the length of this one is wide. This one is wider, while this one is smaller. So it's as simple as that. So you can do for each of the phenotypes you want to do, to compare in each of the diseases landmarks. All right. So that is how to do that. Then you can now arrange it properly. Okay. So you have to arrange it in this format. Just and just create a simple this thing here. Maybe just say landmarks, for example. Let me say it is a landmark. So here we have phenotypes. Copy this guy, put it here. Okay. So let's copy this, put it here. And this landmark. So let's go this one. That's the heading. So now that we have this, we have region. If you follow this example, we have a landmarks here. Okay. This 1 to 2 now. For anyone you want to use from the 2, it's okay. Let's say 1 to 2. Here there should be 1 to 2, 1 to 2, or 2 to 4, anyone you prefer. Landmarks. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I use 1 to 2. When you bring it to Excel, you can remove that. Okay. So this landmarks now. So here, follow this pattern. So now measurement is Barbera feature length. That's the phenotype. And just a phenotype. Okay. Copy this. This is it. Right. So come here. So this one is for each of these. Okay. For each, let's say this is a fragile. First one is a FS. That's a FX. FSX. Fragile S. William BS. Alright. So you now put this one here. The first one is a 1.22. 1.22. This one is 1.4. 1.43. Alright. So do for each of them. So that is for this for the first landmark. Alright. The first landmark. So do for the second landmark. Okay. Do for fourth landmark. So later you now compare them. Okay. And now you can see that this is for Barbera feature length. Now feature length for each of the disease. Okay. So this one is where it means that the intercontinental with Barbera feature length in the Williams Buren is wider than that of a fragile X. I can see that. So you can do that for others. Okay, that is how you do these measurements. Okay, that is the pattern you are seeing here. Okay, so that's the pattern you are seeing. What is comparing the different age groups, right? Different regions. So you can arrange it in this format and see what you get later. So that is that for now under this. So that should be okay. and you can just copy it to Microsoft Word when you are done. Okay, just go to Microsoft Word and edit it. So that is how you do it one by one for all of them. I think that should be fine. So I'll see you in the next class.